Mukbang.
Here we are eating dinner. That's how we do it. We make like a big salad in like a bowl. Like so. And then we share it. There is another spoon. But we usually just take a couple bites and then pass it back and forth. Because it saves on dishes. And I don't know. It's just how we do it. You only have to make one dish. There's only 2 of us. So why complicate life? Just, share.
Ooh, do you hear that?
Yeah.
Like some acorns.
We had just a pine cone or something just fall on our roof. And our top over. Loud noises. So, we got lettuce in the salad, some zucchini, cucumber, celery, and it's made with I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's made with a really good sauce. It's kind of like an Alfredo sauce. This sauce in particular was made with cocominos, cashews, and sunflower seeds, because that's what we have, and the Vitamix in the blender with salt and blended up. And it makes a pretty good, like, Alfredo-y tasting sauce. It's pretty cheesy. And we did a little... By we, I mean, Phil did a little nutritional yeast. He made this dinner tonight, this lovely dinner, for us to enjoy. And so, yeah. And we also have celery, heirloom tomatoes, and sprouted lentils that we sprouted ourselves, which I'm going to pass this over to Phil so he can get a bite. I'll show you what they look like. Hold on, let me go into my fridge real quick. It's conveniently located right here. So this is what the lentils look like. We just sprout them. They took 2 days to sprout, and it's really easy. There literally was like just about that much covering the bottom in here when we started. We filled the whole thing up with water. They swelled, and then after overnight, in the morning the next day, you rinse them, and then you let them sit out without any water in them, and then they sprout. And so you do that, and you keep rinsing them. You rinse them 3 times a day. Then these took 2 days. Did you do these 2 days? These took 2 days to sprout. And then, so I mean, literally off of like, this was like a handful of lentils, made a whole dish of sprouted lentils. So this is definitely a way to stretch your lentils and your other things. Like we do sprouted mung beans, we do a sprouted quinoa, you know, you can do sprouted rice, whatever you want to sprout. So yeah, I mean, this is a good way to get extra nutritional value into your meals easily, and also get way more bang for your buck out of your lentils and quinoa and whatever, because it just makes a whole lot more than if you cook it. And it's a lot more nutrient dense when you sprout it. You're eating live, living foods as opposed to some dead-ass cooked food. So, yeah, let me put this away. So yeah, that was what else was in that meal, and they're really good. So yeah, this is how we do it. This is dinner time for us. Is just like, we do this for lunch too. We literally just make, we'll usually do a smoothie for breakfast, and then we'll do like a salad for lunch or whatever, and then or we'll eat fruit or whatever, just a straight lettuce if we're feeling really lazy. And then we'll make like a salad for dinner, or zucchini noodles, or pasta of some kind for dinner, or whatever we're making, or burgers or whatever. And then we just share one bowl, because we live in a really small space. So we just don't want to do a bunch of dishes. So we just share, and it makes everything really simple. And it's like the same bowl that we like prepare the food in. So there's like literally, we have a cutting board, a knife, and then we have our utensils we eat with, and the container we made it in, and that's it for dishes for our meals. So it makes it really easy when you're cooking food at home to have minimal dishes that you're dealing with in the process. We don't eat out almost ever, and this is how we manage to do it so that it's not like overwhelming and we're not spending all our time doing dishes. Mm. Oh, and this particular meal too, we did a nut dip. But we usually make one big nut dip and it'll last us a long time. Let me show you. This is our nut dip. This batch. It's kind of the brown color because we put, well, this one has cilantro in it too. I forgot to say. It's like a cilantro pesto. So it's kind of got the greenish color going to it, but it also has sunflower seeds in it. So that's why it's got more of a color to it.
I was wondering why cashews don't usually do that.
And then what else do we have in here?
Superfood
For
brownie.
dessert, we have a raw vegan brownie. Not cooked, super easy. Oh, yeah. Look at that. So, yeah, this is super easy. These only take like 5 minutes or so to make, and I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, including all the cleanup and whatnot. And they're super delicious. This one he put on top a sunflower cacao butter on top, so it's like extra chocolatey. But the base of that one is there's some coconut shreds in it, and mulberries, and a couple dates, and cacao, and that's about it. And some maple syrup and almond flour. So that was the brownies, and those are delicious. But yeah, we keep it simple. I mean, we don't really overcomplicate food, and when we make stuff, which everything we make is really easy, when we make things, we make a really big batch so that we don't have to like make something every day. And like when we do brownies, we'll do a big thing like that, and then it takes almost no time to do it, and then we have it in the fridge for like, you know, the next 5 or 6 days, and we just kind of eat on it whenever we want. And those make good snacks, they make a good breakfast, they make good everything. You don't really want to eat those particularly right before bed because of the cacao. And we also put like matcha in there and stuff, so they're like really like get you going. So that's that. But yeah, just a little insight into how we live our normal lives, and you know, how we do things. It's not too complicated. Keep it simple so that you can have time to do other things in life. Yeah. And usually when we make a salad like this, really, like, we'll just make kind of a big one, and then we're both good at the end. And sometimes if we get too big, we're like, we can't finish this, but we manage to. Usually. It's like an Alfredo cilantro pesto salad. Super good. I don't know if you don't like cilantro, it's not your thing, but to me, I really like it.
Can't really taste it that much. I put a little garlic in there and some ginger powder. It's not like the mock ranch.
Mm. 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 Yeah. So yeah, that's how we do dinner.
You could just do the last.
That's how we do dinner. So yeah, just try it out with your partner and see how it works. See how much it simplifies your life, so you guys can do things together at home a little bit better. And that's the thing. Teamwork in the kitchen makes the dream work. All right, guys. Have a great day.